Well, if 2010 is the year for you to buy a house, there is a window of opportunity that is closing faster than you think, and it can make a big difference in your mortgage payment. And joining me now to talk about that window is Vincent Ingui from Louvier's Mortgage Corporation. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks for having me, Tracy.
So let's talk about this. The tax credit has been extended till
June 30th, technically. April 30th, you have to be under contract for your house by April 30th. You can close by June 30th, 2010.
So that's the window, and the rates are relatively low, and we think after that point, not only are you going to miss out on the $8,000, but we think the interest rates are going to go up.
You hit it on the head. Rates are at historic lows. They're still maintaining that. It's because of the Federal Reserve's ability to buy down these mortgage-backed securities. In layman's terms, they're essentially buying down interest rates. That ends in March. So tax credits expiring, interest rates are going up. We've got a very small window here to take advantage of.
Let's do the math for our viewers so we can show them the difference if you're buying a $250,000 home, and we'll show it to you right there. So at 5.25%, which is about the rate that you would get right now, right?
Correct.
And this is with the $8,000 tax credit. So talk us through.
Sure. $250,000 home, which is, an average price at 5.25%.
Yep.
With the tax credit, which is $8,000, your closing costs are going to be reduced, which of course varies from county to county and from township. Your monthly payment there on a $250,000 loan is $1,716 at 5.25%. These are today's rates.
Right. So then fast forward and we go past the deadline, so you're not eligible for the $8,000 tax credit, and we think the rates will go up, so you're paying $6.25 on a $250,000 house.
You got it. Potentially $6.25 without the tax credit, you said. So your closing costs are essentially $8,000 more.
Ow.
And your monthly payment is up now to $1,871. So what we did was
$1,100 more. Yeah.
So what we did was we ran a scenario as well. How much are we saving here over a 5-year period? Typically, it's about 5 years that people hold mortgages for. Right. When you add up the $8,000 tax credit, the principal and interest savings, $20,000 difference on a loan for just $250,000.
In just the first 5 years.
You got it.
And now real quickly, let's tell people that the tax credit is expanded to not just first-time home buyers.
Correct. It's not just been extended, but it's also been expanded. Many folks don't know about this. I'm glad we're talking about this today. $6,500 is now what you can qualify for if you are considered a repeat or a move-up home buyer. And simply all that means is if you've owned a home within the last 8 years, 5 years consecutively, you're now eligible for up to a $6,500 tax credit. The income requirements there are $125,000 for an individual, $250,000 for a married couple. So essentially, if you've owned your home for the last 5 years and you've lived there, you can now buy up to $800,000 is the sales price and get an extra $6,500 bonus between now and April.
Absolutely do not miss out on this, and check the details at irs.gov. Thanks so much for talking about this.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.
We appreciate it. Also, this quick reminder today about our NBC10 Get a Job event. We will focus on social networking and interviewing.